Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for, is it new love or is it X returns? I want to thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person reading with me, or you like to take one of my classes, go here to jenniferwalkerzen.com. And also, my beautiful darlings, we're going to talk about new love, and then the second read will be about X returns. And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Also, my beautiful darlings, hello if you're new here. My name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I'm a psychic intuitive, and I've been reading tarot since I've been 14 years old. Hello, welcome. All right, so let's jump in with new love. So, does Virgo have a huge potential for new love in the next 3 months, romantically? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Virgo. This current blockage, foundation you've been building, past advice between the now and the next 3 months, that's the subconscious mind, the influence, where you'd meet this person, and is it possible? So let's go forward here. Feel free to stop the video, take notes where you like. I'm just gonna throw multiple cards here so we don't have to do so much shuffling. So bear with me for a second here, Virgo. I'm going to do a line of 5 for each. Okay. So far I can see in the current there seems to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it looks like the decision needs to be made here. All right, let's find out what this is about. So in the current, which is the now, if it hasn't happened, it's about to happen. There's somebody who feels like they need to defend their position. Now, there could be a child around this situation for some of you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like there's some kind of issue where somebody feels like they keep repeating the same patterns. There's also another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I have the 7 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So, you know, there's a lot of thinking, contemplating about this communication, and concerns about going around in circles with this situation. Could be children around this for some of you guys. It's just like this real big concern about wanting to make the best decision on the long term here. So let's keep going. I almost feel like there's like the sense of sadness here with a person. That's what this King of Pentacles is giving me, this sense of sadness about this situation. Like, why don't you see my side of things? That's what I feel like. I think, why don't you see my side of things? So what's the obstacle or blockage to your romantic love life? I got the 9 of Pentacles energy, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the the Queen of Wands. So it shows that single and available to pursue. There's been some kind of sabotage to a relationship, and there's a lot of thinking and contemplating about this advice. So it's almost like, it seems like a past situation where there was this concern about some kind of sabotage to a connection, or this concern that someone's going to sabotage this connection because of their bad advice around the situation. Okay, let's keep going. Or someone still could be in a relationship because the 2 of Cups was there. Okay, so let's see your foundation. You got the 4 of Wands, you got the 2 of Swords, you got the 10 of Wands, and the Devil card in the Ace of Pentacles. So what does it show? It shows there's been this house and home situation and a lot of indecisions about the sense of responsibility about this, a lot of overthinking about this huge potential for the future with the Ace of Pentacles energy. Now, what happened to you guys in the past, romantic-wise here? I see the 3 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So there could have been a lot of hanging out with friends, a person around this, and this concern about traveling and moving, and a lot of communication that caused a lot of arguments. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, a lot of frustration here in the past, especially about going out and having a good time. Could have been passionate stuff around this with the King of Wands energy coming out. So there was definitely a sense of frustration and anger going on there in the past. Now, your advice as far as what you should do for new love, I see the Star card energy, I see the Tower card energy, I see the Lovers, the Magician card energy, and the Queen of Swords. These cards right here. So it says, stay optimistic. You are going to go through a major change. There is a divine connection here. You are the ideal partner. Speak your truth. Queen of Swords, okay? So we see, so far, what do we see? There's two people here and a potential opportunity offer. There's some frustration about speaking some kind of truth here, Queen of Swords. Okay, so what's going to happen between the now and the next 3 months? I got the Death card, I got the Four of Pentacles energy, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune energy, and the Ten of Cups. What does it show? It shows there's going to be, someone's going to end a situation, ending this holding of a grudge. And I see there's going to be romance coming in, and it's going to be the right time this time. Okay, things are going to align in your favor. Luck is on your side. And it looks like you will have a sense of emotional fulfillment. So that's going to be happening between now and the next 3 months. So some good stuff coming in between now and the next 3 months. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy around that. So now let's see, subconscious mind, what's going on with you? What's holding you back from new love? Let's find out. All right, you got the main person, you got the Page of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Sun card energy. So somebody you're viewing as a main person. There's this concern about this flirting energy, something about money and finance, and some advice here. And something about the situation is just not making you feel very happy right now. So, you know, it is also about, you know, being in this moment and enjoying yourself. And a lot of times that's the thing. It's like when we're not looking, that's when it happens. It's when we're looking, that's when we're like putting energy into it. But actually it's really an energy thing, guys. So the more you're kind of looking, the more you're kind of pushing that away. That's just the way the universe works. But the more you're kind of just living in the moment and you're being happy and you're just enjoying yourself, that's when it's going to happen, okay? I'm sure if you guys think back to when you met other people, that's exactly what happened. It was something you weren't expecting. It just kind of happened, right? Just think about that. Okay, what is influencing you, Virgo, when it comes to your romantic love life at this time? I have the Three of Pentacles energy, I have the Empress, I have the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. It shows me that work is an influence for you. Someone that you consider a main person is an influence for you in your romantic love life. This possibly friend, uncle, boss, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And I see you wanting clarity, you wanting answers. You want to know where you're going when it comes to this offer of love or true love, Ace of Cups energy. So, do you have huge potential for this new love? It looks like there's some issues with that. Let me just talk about it. It looks to me like you're dealing with a lot of self-doubt. It's not saying that you can't accomplish this. It's just that the offers that you're getting, you just don't want, okay? And you feel like you're just being charitable here, but you feel like a little bit defensive about even getting involved with anyone there with the Nine of Wands energy. Where could you meet new love? Okay, a place where you feel like there's a sense of healing of your heartache, somewhere you've gone before, and also they are suggesting a new place that you've avoided. Okay, so it's not that you don't have these opportunities here, okay, presenting themselves. It's just that you don't want those opportunities at the moment, okay? And it does look like there is another situation coming in between the now in the next 3 months that seems like it's bringing you some kind of emotional fulfillment. So let's move on to X returns, because we're asking about brand new love, right? So let's talk about X returns. All right, so does Virgo have huge potential for their ex returning in the next 3 months? Their ex love interest, the one they want to know about in the next 3 months. They're the main person, the person's the main person, and people cards mean people. Show me cards in need, C. Show me the cards in need. 2. C. Let's find out. Okay. Again, I'm going to layer a layer of 5 each, so we don't have to do so much shuffling. I know it's better for my earphone users. I often get in the comments, like, so much shuffling. Sorry, guys. I know there are some people, I don't know how some people, like when they're doing their readings online, how they keep that. Although I really like to put a lot of intentions into my shuffles. But anyway, how did this person feel about you in the past? I wanted to talk to you. I felt like you completed me, but I felt like you left me out in the cold. I kept thinking about you constantly and I didn't know what to do. So I got the 8 of Wands, the World card energy, the 5 of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the 2 of Swords. So how do they feel about you now? You are my ideal partner, but I feel that you've lied to me and you haven't told me the truth, and I want clarity. Or else I just want to move on to a new person. So they feel like there's been some deceptions, that you haven't been clear about some things here, okay, when it comes to them. And they feel like you are their ideal partner, but it's like they lack this clarity. So I see you have the Magician card energy, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, and the new Fool card energy, okay? So what do they want to say to you? I feel like you are a blessing to me. There's something about a child around this, or this flirting energy. I really just wanted to end this difficult cycle with you. I feel like we do have so much huge potential for the future if a decision could just be made here. I could feel a sense of justice here in this situation with you from before. Okay, so there's been some indecisions with this person. They're kind of at a crossroads with you. They're trying to figure out, do they move forward with a new person or did they go back with you? And they're lacking some type of clarity. They really do feel like though there's still so much potential between you and them, but on the same token, they don't know if there's, you're going to be honest with them or you're going to be the same way. They have a hard time trusting you, it looks like, right now. Not that I'm saying we're going to look at some advice, though. So what is their intentions? We got the 7 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles energy, and the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So it shows me that, and here's the cards, by the way, because I'm a reader. I like to look at cards, too. Their intentions is to be confused about a person here and to give it time and to feel like they went around in a big circle and they're holding a grudge, okay? 4 Pentacles energy. So what's your advice if you want to fix this situation or want to move forward with this person? I have the Strength card energy, the Tower card energy, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. It says, focus on your sense of confidence, and there's going to be major changes. Take your time, all right? Move forward, and you'll get what you desire. There'll be good news and love. So it's just saying, just work on yourself and take things slow with this person. And yes, there's going to be major changes, and you will get what you want, and there'll be good news and love. So let's see, do you have huge potential to reconcile with this person coming up? Actually, you do. You do have huge potential. It shows me multiple people around this, of course, that look like they're giving advice. And I have the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. It also could just show you're getting a lot of attention. And as a result of you getting a lot of attention, it's kind of just, and it looks like you're hanging out with this person. And it looks like you're just realizing that there's a divine connection between both of you that kind of brings you together. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're just kind of, you're getting attention from others, but it just seems like there's this divine connection, and it just because you're hanging out and you're having a good time, it just slowly bringing you together anyway. See, that's what I see right here in this card. So yeah, you have potential here, but I see that, you know, this person does have a hard time trusting you. So that's definitely something that you need to work on with this person. There's indecisions about new because of decision and holding a grudge, but looks like there's going to be good news about love because of some kind of advice or a lot of contemplation about the heart. Okay, so my beautiful Virgos, you don't have to take my advice if you don't want to. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.